goes without saying, climate change is an existential threat. I know you hear that, but those smash mouth realities are pretty clear to us out here.
To make progress in the fight against global warming, ground mobility has a major role to play in this challenge as it represents 18% of CO2 emissions.
It's critical that we accelerate our transition away from fossil fuels and embrace the new technologies that will help us drastically cut our carbon footprint.
Transport emissions is one of the fastest growing sectors for emissions and therefore critical to the fight against climate. But this fight is unprecedented.
According to COP21 conclusions in Paris, ground mobility must be fully decarbonized by 2050.
No single company or government can do it alone, which is why A2Z Coalition is such a critical partner in making sure this happens.
The Accelerant to Zero Coalition creates a community for those ambitious signatories and those who want to move forward together. We all share that ethos about the role the road transport sector plays in keeping 1.5 alive. And equally, the Breakthrough Agenda talks about, it's not just about making that timeline aligned to those commitments, but also countries and subnationals and fleet owners having a very clear plan for how they're going to implement those commitments. And the Accelerant to Zero Coalition really provides a platform to bring that all together, to really amplify and show the world the direction we need to head into.
There's no greater challenge today than decarbonizing the world.
We must take action now. We're eager to learn from others and share our own experiences and be a part of the global campaign.
Climate change requires global effort, but global effort doesn't happen if the North does something and leaves it on the South to clean up.
So this transition is not going to be easy. This really needs to be a global transition in order to meet our objectives, to figure out how we get sustainable battery supply, how we're going to make sure that enough charging infrastructure is installed.
From India's perspective, to take this strategy forward, we certainly need a policy, we need a mandate.
We've really seen through the ZEV Declaration and the signatories to the ZEV Declaration, the will and the momentum that's building by these companies, by these governments to try to figure out these challenges.
We need to act collectively, and we must act now.
I am so optimistic and excited about the future of the zero-emission vehicle sector and the transition we're heading into.
By having coalitions committed to trying to work together collectively to address those challenges, we have a much better chance of success moving forward.
The road transport sector can really be a leader amongst other sectors and show that this transition and this clean technology progress is possible.
We got to go faster. And together we can do just that. That's why I'm just so pleased to be part of this global movement.